Okay, welcome to the live reaction to the newest One Piece chapter number 947. Let's get started. The chapter's name is Queen's Gamble. Okay, so Queen is back in the game, and it actually correlates with this card theme we're having in Kaido's crew. And on the cover page we're having Brook conducting a choir of seagulls on the Sun is Dead. It's really cute, and I love the cat in the background. We saw one of those slave collars explode earlier. That thing is really dangerous. Okay, we're having a flashback of Rayleigh taking the collar off Cammy. Don't worry, it will be okay. Just stay still for me. Beep, 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 beep. And it's Luffy's flashback, I guess. Yes, he's remembering how it happened. How Rayleigh's arm it gone black, so he was using Haki obviously, and Luffy was quite shocked by it, and now he's remembering it, and he's saying to himself, that ability is the same one that Rayleigh used back then, but I only used it out of desperation. I don't know how I did it at all. So he used it in the heat of the moment to save Grandpa Hell's life and his own ultimately, but he doesn't really realize how it is done. Straw Hat Man, that ability you used, he was thinking to himself. It was vastly superior to the rule that I have been trying to teach you. Okay, that's the answer to my question. I was wondering if he is able to use this advanced armament Haki. We saw him doing this, but he couldn't take off these collars. Now we have the answer. The Haki Luffy is using right now is better, superior to Haki Hyo was using. If you can use that, then you should be able to stop her in her tracks. Deflect that monstrous woman's fist. Show me that you are capable of saving our lives. Okay. Big Mama looks really scary in this panel. Is he gonna try to fight her head on? That's ridiculous. He must be an idiot, jailers are saying. I don't need to use strength. The Haki just has to flow. Luffy is thinking to himself. I like this concept of flow. It's like in Aikido, any other martial arts. It's a concept of becoming like water, like river, like evading your opponent's attacks, moving like water, flowing, and he's using the same concept not for evading but for dealing blows. I love it. He's definitely capable, he thinks to himself, and Luffy has his hands imbued with Haki. Through my hands. The Haki just has to flow through my hands. So I have to gather all my energy, the energy I have, and channel it through my hands using Haki and just push the force from my hands. So I don't need to connect. Give me all you've got. Yeah. Okay. It's Big Mom. She punched them and they are flowing away. That's not the flow you were looking for, Luffy. Sheriffs are shocked. Sir Luffy Tara, Luffy, Chopper and Kiko are crying. So it's not working out so far. We have a funny moment of their legs sticking from the wall. I knew it. Jailers are crying. Why? Sorry, Gramps, I failed. Don't die on me. I would definitely die after flying head first into that stone wall, but Grandpa Hell is definitely tougher than me. Gramps, I used to row to guard myself just in case. You're still alive. So Grandpa Hell himself, he used this armament Haki to save himself, to guard his head, but he still has a bump on his head. So yeah, his armament Haki is not that strong. Unforgivable. How dare you eat the Oshiruka that was meant for everyone. I love this. Big Mom, Olin, she's saying that Oshiruka was meant for everyone. She isn't saying like, that Oshiruka, I wanted to eat it. No, she's so nice. I'm only able to teach you. No, it's Hyo's monologue. I'm only able to teach you how to gather the vast amount of raw known to you as Haki. it was was it translated in the previous chapters, because Rue translates like as dragon, so it's like a dragon's force or something, I guess. Hey, don't talk, you'll die. In order to don invisible armor, it is a powerful ability that can be used defensively just as well as it can be used offensively. Okay, so you can use the concept of law as a means of defense too. But there is another step further than that. It allows the user to transfer the gathered haki into the enemy's body and destroy them from the inside out. It is far more powerful. Okay, so, and we have two examples with a stone. So either you are using this haki to deal some external damage, or you could use this haki to deal internal damage, and it's few levels higher than just doing external damage. That's still called, you shattered it from the inside out using haki. So you destroyed it from within. That's that would be a really powerful attack, yes. So you have already achieved it. You have already learned how to utilize the large amount of haki surrounding your body. You have simply yet to realize it. And he looks like he's dying, but I think he's just passing away. I'm not having the feels yet. And it actually looks like some scene from the movie. You know, that usual scene where someone is dying and the other character is crying, having them in their arms, like, Gramps! But not in all the movies. It's serious. It's often done as a joke. And here I'm not having the serious feels yet. And Big Mom is attacking again. Unforgivable. No, yeah, I was right. It was it was actually funny. So he's like dying. Gramps. And next panel, he's already evading. Good luck, Straw Hat Man, and going to Udon Prison Iron Factory. Why won't they pick up? That's because the boss pond snail had disappeared. Okay, that's definitely not good, but more importantly, what are those earthquakes? Jailers are discussing between themselves. We see the steel door with number 2 on it. And we see a guy. He's in chains, so he's one of the prisoners. But I'm quite sure, I'm like 100% sure he is one of these Yakuza bosses. He has a design, yes, like with a little straw in his mouth or something like this, with a little leaf or something. And he actually looks like, maybe I could put a picture here, like one of these Yakuza bosses. I was really looking forward to seeing them, but he's still kind of half a silhouette. We can see some details, but his face is darkened. Stop right there, Big Mom is crying. What? But Big Mom! So she's coming here. She's here. She's in the iron factory, and she's chasing Luffy. And jailers that are located here, they're shocked because they didn't know that Big Mom came, because they didn't have that connection through Boss Pond Snail. She broke through the door and entered the iron factory. This is bad. The blast furnace is in there. Everyone is panicking. What should we do? Even Master Queen was taken out. There's no way we can stop her. Hey, the chapter was called something about Queen, so he has to do something. Okay. Yes, he's awake. He was awake, but he stood up and he's saying, Wano is Kaido's territory. Master Queen, old mate is saying, I won't let that old hag get her way. I have a plan, everyone. Listen closely, because we only have one shot. Okay, so he is admitting that Big Mom was a horse, because in the last chapter he was saying like, who do you think you're talking to? I'm gonna take you out. But now he's admitting that she is a horse and they only have one chance to get this plan going. What is this plan? I want to think of Big Mom as a boar. If she keeps charging forward, she will eventually end up here once again. So he wants to wait for her and set a trap to hunt her like a wild boar. Well, that's an original plan. We have these panels of Big Mom chasing Luffy. Luffy is only running away. He isn't even trying to use the concept of flow. Okay, it's understandable. No, he's trying. We see a panel of him trying, a really nice panel, and it looks like some time has passed. And yeah, she's back, Master Queen, and he's already in his dinosaur form, looking very serious. So he's waiting. He's up there on some rocks. He looks so funny in his stripy suit, in his dinosaur form, with his glasses and his hairstyle. And they set a trap with empty pot of Oshiruko. So she fell for it. She's running to the spot, Oshiruko, but it opens, there's obviously nothing inside. She's angry, she's kicking the pot, and in this moment Queen is flying down. He wants to attack her, and he uses Brachio Bomber. Kanji reads as Hoodlum Bomb. It's a great panel of him just headbutting Big Mom. He did it. It's a direct hit. Long live Master Queen. He's won a savior. I mean, guys, wishful thinking. You dealt just one blow, and it doesn't even look, it doesn't look like he was using some kind of haki. It isn't going to deal any damage. Luffy, he punched Kaido repeatedly, and it didn't actually do anything, and now you have quite a similar situation. And she just looks angry. No, her eye, it's becoming white, like she's losing her consciousness. But next moment, oh no, is it happening right now? Is she regaining her memories? Because she's remembering her family. Mama, she's remembering her sons and her daughters. That's actually a sweet moment. My head hurts. What am I doing? Oh, right, I fell into the ocean. I got separated from everyone, and then I went to some filthy town. Wow, she's remembering it not like I thought she would. She's saying filthy town, so her experiences, they have changed due to her memories returning, I guess. Oh no, I was hoping it would happen later. I was hoping to see more of this cute Big Mom. That's right. I remember everything now. Hey, you're kidding me, right? Why won't you go down, you old hag? Queen, you're too sure of yourself. Oh, you're from Kaido's crew, Queen, right? And her face is totally different, and she looks very serious. So, no freaking way, she's a monster. Her aura is completely different from before. What happened to her? Yeah, no, all jailers are crying. No, we are dead. And suddenly, she falls asleep. She just falls to the ground, and not like she's knocked out. No, she falls asleep. She's snoring. Queen is crying from shock. bring me some pure sea stone chains, wrap them around her 100 times, and then give her 100 shots of the anesthesia that we use on wild beasts. Yes, so... Is the ship ready yet? Yes. They want to get her on the ship, or are they going to run away on the ship? And he's really scared. That's funny. A small handful of guards can stay behind to hold down the fort. Everyone else get on the ship. If this monster wakes up, we are dead. Every second counts. We are taking Big Mom to Onigashima with maximum security. Understood? So no, they are not running away, and they're not leaving her here. They're taking her to Onigashima, to Kaido. She destroyed all of the gates. Seal off Udon using the emergency backup gates. Throw all of the prisoners back into their cells and clean up this mess. Old maid, Udon is in your hands now. I won't let you down, but what about that girl? We are leaving. So they don't care about Luffy anymore, about the other guys. Actually, obviously, his priority now is Big Mom, and he's taking his responsibilities very seriously. I think he's doing quite well right now as the head of the prison. But they are like kind of fleeing the prison, leaving all of our characters, Luffy, Hyo, all of the Yakuza bosses actually unguarded. So it's another great opportunity for a jailbreak. They are riding on some kind of boars, actually, but kind of some little boars. And Big Mom, she's in chains. A lot of heavy chains. No, that was quick. No, I was... I was hoping it would last long. I am actually quite sad. Not only she regained her memories, but now she's been taken into Nigashima in chains, and I wanted more moments with her. Board the ship, hurry up, set sail, full speed ahead. Oh, Mama, the gate is closing. Okay, we see what Momo and Tama are doing. I thought they would get caught, but I guess it's out of the window right now. It cannot be helped. We promised that we would wait here, Momo is saying. The gate is closing. Let's go! So Tama is making Momo go into the prison. Yes, but we don't see the continuation of that. We are going back to Luffy. Other gates, it's guess the jailers are conversing. Other gates closed, we've sealed them shut. Do we have any communications yet? We still can't get a signal. Udon is fully cut out from the outside. What if something happens? We won't be able to tell a soul. Okay, so to prevent prisoners from escaping, I guess, they shut the gates and they left some of the forces here. But it won't be enough. I'm sure our guys, they will break out. Or maybe, no, they're not breaking out yet because they still have to gather all the Yakuza bosses. I can't wait to see their designs. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then I guess I can go wild now, Luffy says. He's happy that Big Mom is out of the picture now and he can train all he wants. Who said that? It will be pretty boring now that Big Mom and the balloon are gone, but no, he's not happy. It will be boring. Oh, that's right, he's free now. I've always been free, Luffy says. I'll be taking over Udon now. The counterattack finally begins. Luffy's so cool. I've always been free. Yeah, I actually could break free anytime. I was only using your good-for-nothing prison for training. Because, yeah, this prison, I mean, there are several problems with the structure and how everything is working. and all the connection depending on one snail. And well, I guess we are having more training in the next chapter. Maybe not jailbreak yet, because yes, because the bosses, as I said. But wow, okay, I have to gather my emotions. It was a nice chapter, but I'm quite sad about Big Mom's memories returning. I'll have to think on it, reread it, and make a review. Okay, guys, I'm under some pressure. See ya!